Hello YouTube, this is Neff from Quality Description. I'm here to bring you a Let's Play for Game Dev Tycoon, I believe. Yes, it is Game Dev Tycoon. This was meant to be a Far Cry 3 Let's Play, and I was meant to start that today. But I had recorded it and realised that Fraps had decided to not record any of my audio. So, if this video seems a little bit rushed, then that would probably be why. Also, I had a lot of problems with Uplay with Far Cry 3, because that Uplay is just a pain in the ass. It's not as bad as Origin. I will probably have a rant about that as well at some point. Yeah, but yeah, Uplay gave me problems. The game wouldn't run, so I had to delete my app cache folder. I will put a link to the Steam community kit page for that in the description of the video, so that if you run into the same problem, you can actually use it. The Far Cry 3 video might come up next week, depends on how well it records and whether I can get Fraps to work with it or not. But for now, this is Game Dev Tycoon. It's actually an indie game that I really enjoy and backed it as soon as it came out. I actually got it in a Steam sale, so it was half price. It's definitely worth picking up. I don't think it's that expensive. It's only £7 on... Oh yeah, I'm fairly sure it's only £7 on Steam normally, so it's only like £3.50 in the sale, and the autumn sale is on now, actually. Anyway, I am going to skip the tutorial because I have done a previous playthrough for this. Text. 35 years. Oh, it is set to standard. Give company a name. Right, I'm gonna name it Neff, as that's my user. And company name. Right, let's just go for something original, like Neff's Games. That works. Oh, these are some very customizable options. I want the ginger one, why not? Let's stick him in a polo, because it's funny. Unlock the hints. Yeah. Yes, the unlock from my previous playthrough. Oh, I just remembered I forgot to put my timer on. Give me a second. Yeah, all good. And I suppose we will develop a new game. What should we go for first? Let's steal some Titans and go Titans? Titles. We know. Oh right, we don't have that. Okay, Nintendogs then. Don't actually have a Nintendo console, but cool. Virtual Pet amongst young audiences. Action adventure simulation, I believe, is the best one that works. Great platform, yep. And we will go for the PC because it's easy to develop on 2D graphics. Go. 47k, that would be nice. Gameplay and engine. Oh yeah, I haven't got anything leveled. Right, the plus signs at the bottom I already have because I've done a previous playthrough of this game, and you unlock it through research, so it develops progressively and allows you to see, you know, like good combos for what you can do. The basic version, basically how this works is I have fans in the top right hand corner here. This is the date. I'm not quite sure why it starts exactly on year 1, arguably it should start on year 0, but I'm just being pedantic. I get design points, technology points, research points, and bugs. Bugs build up, and at the end of the development stage, then I knock them off. There's 3 development stages, I believe, and you pick up design and technology points as you go along. This is the game you're developing, this is the genre. It tells you, like a little taskbar comes up here, and the research is what you use to progress your company and find new things to invest in. I do like the little animation for how you level things up on this. It has little dots everywhere and bloops. You'll probably find that quite cool. But so the engine's on support, and gameplay on a simulation game is probably a really good idea. Stories and quests, I don't think I ever saw Storyline to Nintendogs whenever I actually played it on DS, so not so important. You see the engine bar here is filling up, and I've just gained technology and research. And hopefully a bug will pop up at some point so I can explain that. Level design and dialogues, again, no dialogues in Nintendogs, I don't think. Level design wasn't so much a factor either. Artificial intelligence, probably, because you gotta have pets and things. Dialogues, level design. There's a bug. See, the bugs stack up as you go progressively, and then you can knock them off at the end. World design, graphic can stay. This is a high sound game? Okay. Not 100% sure on how that one works, but... This is relatively bug-free, and you see that it just knocks the bug off at the end there. You can wait a little bit and just see if he racks up any more points. It doesn't look like he's gonna, so I'm gonna finish that. every 4th week, so you see how these tick here on the far right? Every 4th week, whenever that hits 4 ticks, it charges you the rent costs. This is the leveling up system. Again, design is here and technology is here. Because I'm using a previous save, or using the data from a previous save, I'm not going to hit like maximum stuff, because I think my maximums are like nearly 300 each. So look, I get a bonus for using a new topic and a new combination. And then these are all the levels for individual things. So yeah, release that. And then in a minute it'll give me reviews based on that. Yeah, game review. And it scored a 5. Kind of flat. 5. Okay, not too bad for our first game. Going a 6 would be nice. 6 is good. Game Hero likes it. It's cool. Go on, give us an 8. Oh, it's a 7. It gives us an average score of what? Like 6-ish? Or 5-5. Nef's Games, a newcomer in the industry, has just released. With such a good start, Nef's Games is sure to gain fans quickly. Yeah, we'll see about that. How much money am I going to make off of this? We have got 60 in research, that's actually a really good start. 3,000 units, we actually got a chart game straight out, and 27.5k, not bad. Now have 20 fans, oh lord. Still rank 54? No, it's 64. Okay, we did make some decent money off of that though. Okay, you are going to do research, right. This is how the research menu works. Like, a custom game engine costs 50 research points to create. They're useful further on in the game, but not at this point whenever you're only using stuff like low end stuff. I don't do these until relatively later on, just purely because every bit of research that you do that progresses your game, you have to build a new engine to incorporate it. It's just kind of a pain. Surgery, hunting, pirate, or dance. Surgery is one that works, so let's go with that. I know I can do a simulation on that again, and it will come up as a new combo, so that's useful. A 10,000 units sold, not bad. 89.3k, it's not awful. This does eventually get to the point where you can get like AAA titles that are really worth a lot of money. 1 frame, are you serious? Really? Why do you keep doing this to me? Fraps is just, ugh, I don't think it likes me. Research surgery, okay. I keep getting random frame rate drops. This is really difficult to play through, and I apologise for it. I'm trying to figure out what it is. I think I need a driver update. I will get on that at some point, hopefully before the next video. Let's develop a new game, and we will go, right, we've got topics, haven't we? Surgery, so let's just go relatively simple with it. Surgery simulator. No bells and whistles, just trying to make some money as you get by at the start. Surgery, simulation, big platform. PC is the one that I like to go for at the start, because the only difference is the market share. The G64 does have 14% increased market share, but you think about the development cost of 15,000 whenever I only have 100,000. It's the pros don't or the cons outweigh the pros. It just doesn't make sense to go for the more expensive console at the time. Plus, PC is a massive industry whenever you progress in this game. Spoilers. 15k and the 8k at the same time. That's fantastic. Again, I can leave it here because most of these are preset and it's a simulator, so they all work on the same basis. Yeah, you can cheat a little bit once you've played through this once. It's definitely a fun game though. If you can get it cheap on Steam, or even if you pay full price for it, it's definitely worth it. Level design and artificial intelligence of importance. Another bug. 2 bugs. Oh, 3 bugs this time. That's great. Sounds and graphics. Yep. 13,000 units, generating 94,000 in sales. Not too bad. We were still selling while we were developing this one, which is fairly good. Yeah, see, this is like, you get little hints at which ones that you should pick and stuff like that. There's G64 is supposedly outselling PC, but I think we'll stick with PC for the moment, just because development costs are a little bit more expensive on the G64. They're a little bit of a pain, especially if your games aren't going to succeed. And we got an extra design point in there. That was rather nice. Brand new topic, rah rah rah, things level up again. Right, this is my personal level, and this increases progressively. as I take more actions. Eventually you can hire staff. I'm not sure whether we'll get round to that or not in this one, but we will do our best. Depends, if I can make like a one-hit wonder and make 1 million, then I'll upgrade straight away. But come on, good reviews. 7, beautiful. Well, not bad. That's a 6, could have been better. Not so much. Come on, Game Hero, you never failed me before. 8, that'll do. Very nice. Another 8. It's pretty good. Not bad going. Or we'll produce a game report for the previous one. For Nintendogs. Game reports give you feedback on like your audience and the sort of things that you sell. See, look, Surgery Simulator is almost outsold Nintendogs pretty much flat out. We've already sold 10k units, which is, graphics seem to be very important for this type of game. Not 100% sure whether we did actually focus on graphics in that game, but Japanese company Inventor. Oh, copyright and all that sort of shit. Dinky King. I don't even remember reading that the first time I played this. That's quite cool. Doubt the home gaming consoles will take off, but eager to see what Nintendo would deliver. Yeah, see. I think you're marginally misinformed there, Mr. AI, but we'll see. 28 research, that's very, very good. And we have 130 fans now, that's not bad from the 20 that we got off of the first game. See, Surgery Simulator is outselling Nintendogs already, which is definitely to our advantage. You gain fans every time that ticks, which I quite like. I mean, I'm not gaining a lot at the moment, but the little graph thing in the corner I don't quite understand, because you never actually get to use it. It just sort of appears and then goes away. It'll probably be one of my only criticisms of this game. Now, I think if we generate a game report for Surgery Simulator, that's got a 7.5 average. That was not bad. That's probably one of the best ones I've had developed straight out. There you go. There's the release of the TES, which I would assume would be the NES for Nintendo in real life. I'm not 100% sure. I wasn't really using consoles at that time. Not quite that old. Console features cartridge-based games on a uniquely designed controller. It's a brick. More industry news. 34 research is not bad. Dialogue seemed to be not important for this type of game. Yeah, it was the same sort of feedback we got from the Virtual Pet Simulator, was it not? Right. More research. New topics: hunting, pirate, dance, and medieval. Let's try and do a topic. So if we do like medieval action or something. I don't actually think I've experimented with medieval before, so it'd be interesting to see what we can make of it, especially on a brand new profile where I don't really have the levels to sort of boost games. These at the moment are sort of what they call small games in the game, so they're personally developed and they take a, well, they're really, really short to finish and one person can develop them. No, we don't need more research. Let's develop a new game. Right, let's go with something like, what, medieval? So it's not really, well, I suppose it's medieval. We're going to go with Age of Empires. I'm going to rip quite a few games for this because I'm not the most creative person in the world. Let's just experiment with this one and see how it goes. Action and medieval, why not? We're going to go PC again because the market share might be crawling towards the G64, but the PC is just much, much better. And there's no additional action bonus for going for the G64 in this case, and simulation is a +3, which is why I always use the PC on it. 15k, 2D graphics V1. These I found to be quite awkward in the game because text space is irrelevant. I would probably never use it to start. I think I did once with the detective simulation game and it went quite well actually. That's the only time or example I can think of for using it. The 2D graphics V1 I would assume is like the old sort of Game Boy style graphics with the black and white and the, yeah. Whereas it goes, the highest I've ever seen is 2D graphics V6, and that was whenever I was like a multinational company on this. They do take a long time to come out. Like, the game is supposedly 35 years old, and there was only 6 versions of graphics. And they are also a pain in the arse to come out, because they're quite expensive, and by the time I'd save for like V4, V5 had just come out, and I'd already built an engine with V4, and it would cost me like 1.5 million. So that's always a pain. Oh, I do have some feedback for this already. Right, let's drop the gameplay and increase the engine. A playthrough of this game will, even if you make mistakes at the start, will help, definitely, especially on your second or third playthrough. See, it shows me here that dialogues are a minus and level designs a plus plus. I don't get why they still question mark those, as if there's like another bonus to get. But AI is apparently still important on medieval action. The thing is that I follow this sort of to the T and never really get perfect games, which winds me up. Although I have been told there's like a meta to this, or a perfect equation that works every single time and gives you the best results, and you can get 10s out of 10s, but I feel it kind of takes the fun out of playing the game. And we'll just sort the bugs out. The bugs run off at the end, as you can see. I think he just fixes them as he goes along. And occasionally you gain stuff like design and technology, which is always useful. New topic, new combo again. And look, you can see that all of my individual parts are leveling up. So like my engine design's now level 2, my gameplay design's level 2. It depends. Some of them are really difficult to level up if you do a certain genre of game. Like dialogues I've hardly even used, look. Also my personal character's leveled up as well, which increases overall skill, I believe. Now we will wait for the sales to come in. New game platform, the TES by an inventor has been released. I thought I already got a... Or was that just what industry news telling me? Yeah, I suppose. Reviews... 6. It's not too bad, but go on, give me a 9. There was a 9 flicker in there, I saw it. 6s and 7s. There was a 10. There was a 10. Go back to the 10. Oh, it's a 5. Oh god. We shall see. I hope you like my garage. It's a little bit run down. I'm not sure what that is on the wall. It looks like Pong. Huh, that's kind of cool. Spoiler. Oh, I suppose that's sort of like, not spoiler. It's like a tiny little Easter egg type thing. Oh, contract work's fun, but I'll show you that now. Basically, that uses the design and technology markers up here, and you have to produce a certain amount of work by that time. Character design library software. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, why not? Library software. How long do we get to do it? 3 weeks. Oh lord, we might have to pay a penalty for that. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, 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 come on. No, we're stuffed, aren't we? Yeah. Wow, that should have actually finished as well. So we lose 8,000 for that because we didn't complete the contract on time. Contract was not completed in time. Be careful what contracts you accept, otherwise those penalties will quickly add up. Well, it's only 8,000, but... Oh, every 6 months he has new contracts. Again, I don't remember reading that the first time I played this. Probably should have slowed down. Age of Empires had an average rating of 6 and had 45k profit. Which isn't bad, I suppose, but 42 research is pretty good. We might make a custom engine at some point, but I don't know, they're so expensive to start at the beginning though. Especially when you don't have enough money. They kind of suck. 183k. Good fact we started with like 50, that's not bad. Oh, so if we look at the game history, we can look at sort of the profits and losses and that sort of stuff. So the income for our first game was 94k, or 95 basically. And then it cost us 31k to produce. All of these are for PC. I would like to go to a console, but I just can't see, until you get to the point where they release bigger consoles, I just don't see the point in paying the license fees. It does wind me up. Any new topics? Comedy? Not so much. We couldn't make a custom game engine now if we wanted to. Find contract work, develop a new game. Yeah, let's go new game. Right, let's just go Nintendogs 2, because I'm creative like that. And we're gonna go virtual pet simulation. Let's release it on G64. I know it costs more, but I know Nintendogs 2, just to see if it does any better. Graphics V1. Again, gameplay engine not so much. Stories and quests again not so much. Yay, bugs. Oh, we did get the 50 research in the end. This is if you like Tycoon games, this is definitely one of the best ones I've played, especially for such a small development. I think I got a personal email to thank me for buying the game, which is kind of cute and nice of the developers to do, to be honest. I do like indie development on Steam, and Steam is quite good for it now with the green light programs as well. So if you have, you know, money lying around from birthdays or whatever on Steam gift cards and stuff, it's definitely worth investing in some indie games just to see, especially now that the autumn sale's on. See, like I get a new record there for 14 because it's the highest we've ever had on the technology side. Level design and graphics leveled up. Let's release the game and see what awful bloody reviews they give me, because they do have a habit of doing that. I love the way the guy that has literally just sat in the chair for 3 years. You can see up here the date, and then the guy's just been sat in the chair for the 3 years. Why did no one give decent reviews? Gamer Hero, you suck. You normally give me a decent review. Give me a 7. Yeah, that's not too bad. I can live with that. Make me some money, bitch. I'm gonna get fined again. It's Vortex. No. I owe them 8,000. We're gaining fans though. We have 315. That's not too bad for only 3 years in the business, which is fun. Why can't we sell the car for funds? That's just like an asset, sort of. Sales numbers have exceeded expectations. So I'm still not paying 80,000 for a license. Come with the test, and playing with a controller is so much more fun than on a keyboard. I disagree. PC Master Race. Suck out. 240,000. Not bad. Let's see if there's any decent contract work that I can do without, you know, getting or accumulating fines, because that tends to suck. That one we could try. Logo animation has got a small fine on it. I get the feeling he's not going to complete this again. Yep, he's scratching his head. We're stuffed. No. He's just too damn slow. That's the problem. Actually, we might get away with it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I can't believe we got away with that. Okay, I shouldn't have slagged him off. Maybe he got a little bit annoyed. Can you hear me? 20,000 units and developed 140,000 in sales. How much are we selling these for? What's the I don't even know what the currency is in this game. Let's assume that it's pounds. That's like what, £7.25 a unit, roughly. That's not a lot. Which I suppose they are 2D games that. Yeah, I'll give you that. Generate a game report for it. Again, the game reports just give you a small insight into how things work and gives you additional information. The pluses and minuses that I have under like game design and so on and so forth are all due to game reports. They allow me to, yeah. Engine seems to be quite important for this type of game. We've already seen that, have we not? Let's have a look at some more research. No, nothing more comes out. And create a custom game engine. Not so much. Right, that is almost the start of our 3rd year, and I believe that's a 20-minute video. So I will see you next time. Hopefully, if I can get the drivers update and get Far Cry and Fraps to sort of communicate rather than argue, you will have a Far Cry 3 Let's Play. Thank you, YouTube, and good night.